Today, we are looking at 5 ILIA Beauty items that can be used for a summer fresh-faced look that can all fit in a little pouch in your purse. Hey fashion friends, it is summer. Yes, we are in summer. Yeah, and with summer comes all sorts of different activities where you want to prioritize your time wisely. Want to get something on your face to give you that beautiful glow, and then you want to get out that door and enjoy a beautiful day, but still want to look all fresh faced and ready to go. So during the summer, for my normal type of days, what is going on with my hair? The one look that I really love, especially in summer, is the fresh-faced look. Natural tones, luscious dewiness on the face. It looks like you ate a bunch of veggies and were in the sun all day, which is the goal, isn't it? And so one of the brands that I think is amazing, ILIA Beauty. They prioritize having organic quality ingredients that is super effective, but as well as that, they have infused skincare in the product. Anytime I'm investing some money in something, I want some dual purpose action happening. Good for the surface, but also being good for skincare. That's why I think they're such a good fit for this episode. All right, so with that, let's get started here.
Lost in the girl, take me to the fat galore. Shimmy less, no shimmy more. Bright lights, wave your hands up in the air, run your fingers through my hair.
Okay, so the first one we're starting with is the Sheer Vivid Tinted Moisturizer with SPF 20. I got this one in the Last Row, I think it's pronounced. ILIA Sheer Vivid Tint Moisturizer is a semi-matte formula infused with soothing botanicals to help calm and revitalize the skin. The moisturizing properties of aloe vera aid in long-lasting hydration and simulate a tightening of the skin. That definitely gives us a little idea of the magical ingredients in this. So when you first squeeze this out onto your hand, it definitely has a texture that you would expect kind of sunscreen. When you put it on your face, it has that first initial kind of cakey, sort of sticky feeling of sunscreen. It definitely doesn't have like a smooth application. So I was a little bit worried about that at first. However, once it was on my skin and had time to absorb, then it started to feel a lot more light. I was super happy with the level of coverage that it had because it definitely covered up some of my redness. I get some redness right here. It just covered up those kind of troubled areas, but let my natural skin shine through. Item number 2 is the Color Haze Multi Matte Pigment. I got this in color Before Today. Yeah. A unique cream-based formula for cheeks and lips that blends out to a wash of color or builds to a rich, bold payoff. Its unique metal applicator allows for precise application. This had like a really nice whipped texture when you squeezed it out, and definitely a little goes a long way. So just keep that in mind when you are buying this, because I definitely squeezed out a lot. The other thing that was great about this is the strong pigment. It held up throughout the whole entire day. It just absorbed really nicely into my skin and gave me this really lovely, just natural color. The ability to kind of have that buildable pigment, or that to kind of go either with a really subtle, just a nice little kiss color, or if you want a more bold, in your face color. I'm always about the function and multi-purposes. So the fact that you can put it on your cheeks, lips, and eyes, that's just magical to me. Okay, so the third item, the Liquid Light Serum Highlighter in Atomic. Another good color. I definitely feel like not all highlighters are created equal. No. Okay, so a gel-based serum highlighter that provides a fresh, luminous glow while focusing the benefits of makeup and skincare. Cleanly formulated with a blend of organic and natural botanicals. Okay, so to start off, love. Absolutely love this highlighter. So you definitely need to be careful when you pump this out because it is very liquidy, and I would say a little goes a very long way. The first time I used this, I squeezed way too much out and I ended up having to rub it all over my body so I didn't waste it. And then I just looked like I was Kim Kardashian. I love it because the texture is super light on the skin and blends just amazingly. So you don't have any of like those kind of highlighter lines. I'm not sure if you can relate to this, but I have definitely been there where I put on some highlighter, like maybe it's a highlighter stick or whatever it is. I get out into like the world and it's like been half of a day and I realize that I've just basically got like a streak. Like it's like a streak of highlighter and I basically look like a glittery football player. Didn't have any of that happening. Just instantly blended into the skin, into my complexion. And yeah, I would definitely say this is the closest to a natural, dewy faced look I've ever found. Number 4 is the Essential Brow. I got this in, of course, medium brown. It says thickens, fills, and sculpts brows into place with a soft, natural finish. A buildable tinted brow gel that offers soft, flexible hold for a look that is undeniably natural. Pulling out the little brush, I was really excited. I really liked the look of the brush because it had like longer bristles on one side and then shorter bristles on the other side. Yeah, it definitely filled very nicely, and I will say it also was great for sculpting. And the 5th item, the finale for all of us, the Limitless Lash Mascara. First reaction was I was a little bit worried when I first pulled out the brush. Like I was a little bit disappointed because you know when you like pull out the brush, you know, from the mascara, like you almost feel some resistance. It was almost like it pulled out too easily. And so yeah, I was definitely pleasantly surprised. But applying it to my eyelashes, it was amazing. It was magical. This one also on the bristles had the longer bristles on one side, the shorter bristles on the other, which again, I absolutely love because I love the functionality of that. They just instantly lengthened, they instantly volumized and filled, but without getting all clumpy and heavy. All in all, I was extremely happy with this mascara, and I would say probably one of my favorites out of all 5 items, and will definitely be continuing to use just even for the fact alone of just how much of a punch it packed without being a heavyweight. Did you notice that boxing reference? Look at me making boxing references. So in conclusion, for the all-around fresh-faced look that we were looking for with these 5 items, I think was definitely achieved. What I loved most about the all-around look is just the kind of natural glow it gave. It sustained its color throughout the day. Really just as the day went on, it almost got better and better. The more that it absorbed into your skin, it just looked even more natural and more effortless and just beautiful and glowy and bright. So there we go, an easy go-to fresh-faced look for the summer. All right, well, thank you for tuning in to today's episode. I hope everybody is having a great summer. You know, making happy nostalgic memories. I will also link ILIA below so that you can check them out as a brand if you're not already familiar with them, as well as all the products that I've talked about here today. If you like this episode and found it helpful, please make sure to help me out by giving me a thumbs up, commenting below, sharing with friends, and subscribing for future weekly episodes. All right, I hope to see you back here soon. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and we will be chatting soon. Bye!
Take me to the fat galore. Shimmy less, no shimmy more.